What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Probably gonna be my last video of the night. I think I did a couple of videos today. But everybody, in case you've been living under a rock, knows my Indiana Pacers are in the finals right now. And we took game one, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people was doubting Indiana. But first of all, y'all was doubting us from the beginning. First of all, if it was up to 2K, you know what I'm saying? They used to do like a simulation of how the playoffs are gonna go. They had us losing the first round to the Bucks. So they didn't even think we was gonna make it this far anyway. They thought it was gonna be Cleveland and OKC because they were the top two ranked teams, you know what I'm saying, in the West and the East. But no one thought we was gonna be Bucks, man. The only person that the Bucks has as dangerous is Giannis. If Giannis is not, actually, first of all, Giannis could have 30. His team ain't gonna have 30, just him. They had a couple of games where like Gary Trent Jr. had 30, but if it's all on that one person, we win it. And I think Giannis needs to, you know what I'm saying? He's in trade rumors right now. I think that he needs to stay on the East and come play for Indiana because the style that he plays fit more of Indiana. I don't care what y'all say. If him and Tyrese were together and Tyrese was throwing alley-oops and stuff like that, Giannis. But like I said, Indiana just needs. Indiana's doing good though. You know what I'm saying? If I could just add something to help Indiana, I would say we need a taller dude. But I don't want to give us no center. Like for example, if we had Jokic, it's gonna slow the whole pace down for Indiana. We need somebody like Giannis who, you know what I'm saying, that could dominate and is fast and stuff like that too. Obviously, we gotta keep Miles Turner. I wish we could have Giannis and find a way to keep everybody, but if I had to trade somebody for Giannis, I'll probably get him give him a Mathurin and Obi Toppin and who else will I throw in there? We'll throw in TJ. We'll throw in those three for Giannis. But anyway, off topic. They didn't think we was gonna get past the Bucks. They didn't think we was gonna get past the Cavs. We all know how that went. And I don't want to hear no injured Cavs because game 4, they had all their starters and they got smoked. It was bad. And I mean, they really didn't think we was going to get past New York because everybody kept on saying their bench took us to 7 games last year. We still won. But they could even take us to 7 games this year. So what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson and Cat, plays no defense. All Cat does is just run into the paint and yell, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? That's all he do. But now we facing Oklahoma City Thunder. And yesterday, I was damn near, jumping up and down in the gym. I was watching it on my phone. And then when I seen the score was that close, I was like, give Tyrese the ball. Tyrese is the most clutchest player. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about Jalen Brunson. Tyrese is more clutch than Jalen Brunson when it actually comes down to game-winning shots. Yeah, Jalen Brunson might have a really good fourth quarter, but the only thing he really good at is just scoring. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to we're down by 1, you got to give the ball to somebody, I'm giving it to Tyrese. And in this video right here, I'm reacting, you know what I'm saying, to Tyrese's, most clutch plays. So this one right here, I think this is the one where he got fouled. But we just gonna react to these videos, little 8-minute video clip of Tyrese hitting clutch shots and whatnot, and all you guys are gonna just realize his greatness, man. And it's so annoying because no matter how good the Indiana Pacers do, every time they go into the next round and it's time for the people from ESPN to pick who they think is gonna win, they always pick the other team, man. No matter what, they keep on doubting them.
Pacers down 3.
Yeah, I remember this shot.
Haliburton rises up.
I think that was his best shot. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Green here. And
Giannis fouled him too. And it was so funny because
Damian Lillard, who's on the bench right now. Wow.
First of all, they ain't trash. But anyway, Giannis was talking about some challenge, bro. You fouled that man.
For a 4-point play.
Look at that.
You don't understand the degree of difficulty.
Look at that. What he said.
They clear it out. Haliburton. And 1.
We should have won this game. I still remember we lost this game because I think Luka missed the ball and LeBron just tipped the ball in. I was with my girl ordering Chipotle, And I think I had money on Indiana winning, and I just seen that LeBron did that. That's why after this game, the Lakers lost to the Chicago Bulls. They lost to Josh Giddey by that game-winning shot. Josh Giddey is another person that, you know what I'm saying, Indiana, that we should low-key scoop. I feel like he could do pretty good in Indiana. But, man.
Pacers have been. Haliburton says we
tight
can't
when we lost
seem
this
to win a
game, man.
normal game.
LeBron
It was Luka in front of him. Neymar came up to set a
Of the defense there. They tried to make a play.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, Neesmith was the difference.
Okay.
He made them have to
Haliburton.
rethink how if they were going to set a
What the
screen
hell?
and roll.
That
They
is
lost the
shot.
ball. Bingo!
3 leads 5 Pacers in double figures. Haliburton
Man.
for 3. Got it.
Man.
Zubac cut off by
Y'all
Bryant.
sleeping on Indiana,
And
man.
that ball stolen. Haliburton the steal.
Haliburton.
Take it. Oh, they put Dunn in to guard.
To me, Tyrese is a really good passer, but he play a whole lot better when he just want to attack. I think he should start off always on the attack. Like his next game against OKC, I would just be playing and kill. And then obviously if I'm, getting double teamed and somebody wide open, I'll hit them. But I wouldn't go into that game passing first, scoring second. Because OKC, you can't play with them. They got Shea. Shea dangerous, but he's doing the attack.
But I looked to double it.
Oh, a steal. And Haliburton is going to dunk it. It's a 7-point lead.
That old man.
Neymar always active, but that was just
Gonna try to rally again.
Got a chance to get a little bit of a breather.
Haliburton ties it.
That's the same spot where he
Started,
shot.
but Siakam is out there. He's got the challenge of Sabonis. Here's Haliburton, gets around Sabonis and scores.
Now, real quick, another thing too. Everybody was talking about this trade with Sabonis and Tyrese. I think it worked out better for each team because if Tyrese was on Sacramento, he wasn't going to get that much playing time with Fox there. He definitely don't need to be no backup. And I guess Sacramento needed a center. Even though Sabonis started going crazy when he was with Sacramento. He was doing good with Indiana. But sometimes I be thinking that, we should have Sabonis back. But then it's like, he wouldn't work with Tyrese. If they both was on Indiana, he would kind of be too slow. Like, we need somebody like Giannis that's going to push the tempo and be, quick too.
8:95. Toppin is out on the floor. Again, he's had the red hot night. Here is Haliburton. Banks it in. And they should have everything they needed on this end. But can they score on this end? Haliburton got it. It's a 3.
Gotta do what you do. Ty does a nice job. Space the beam come, but gets there late.
Down by 4. 1:18 on the clock.
Oh yeah, this is when we packed them out of here. Got the Bucks out of here.
Getting to the rim.
When Tyrese play like that, bro, they can't fuck with him, man. That's how he got put in Sunday.
20 seconds to play.
Reminded him to lay up.
And he'll lay it in and a foul.
Now they line him
Look
up.
at all these clips on the Bucks. I remember this one.
Haliburton.
Look at Giannis.
5 seconds.
Look at Giannis.
Haliburton for the lead. 1.3 to go.
Boys on, man.
Pacers by 1.
It's over.
Inbound it, no.
It's
Giannis
over.
is going to take it now. Here's Gary
I'm telling you, I love Giannis. So Giannis need to,
And the
he needs to
Pacers
join
are
Indiana,
moving
man.
on. What a comeback.
People say we don't got too many stars, but we don't got no star player. Giannis, if you join Indiana, you can be that one star player. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? But we already gonna win a championship this year. And if Giannis joins Indiana, we winning it next year.
He attacks that front left foot. And as we're seeing this tension, timeout, Carlisle's going to let
Oh yeah, we all remember this one.
steps back.
This one he did the. He got fined, but he didn't even care.
Trying to take Cleveland's heart.
This one he gonna dribble the ball instead of shooting
It's
it.
over. The Indiana Pacers.
I remember I was
in a
at work
game
during that.
2.
I was at work during this, and me and my friend Nunez, we didn't even think that Indiana was going. Like, we thought it was over. I had $100 on Indiana, but I remember they were losing a lot, And I had to go do something because obviously I was working, so I couldn't even see the whole second half. And I was just praying that Indiana won. And then when I refreshed it and saw they won by a point, after they were trailing by a lot, I was like, let's go.
Able to just create the space.
But look, he continued to do this, man. He did this every series.
How about
Get that in the Bucks, get that there. And you gotta show this clip in New York.
don't take it? No backpedal, a free
Gotta show that.
and
I was in the hospital. Hospital with my girl. Thought she about to give birth.
And
I
he
was locked
tried to
into
give
the
you a
game.
choke sign to the Knicks, and the game's not
She was
over.
watching it with me. Stomach hurting and all. She was like, what?
that toe on the line. Yep.
Bro, that shit was a 3.
And we're tied at
But they still
125 going to overtime.
They still won. I ain't gonna lie.
Just goes out on topping, setting a screen, trying, flying inside to the hole. It's
6 seconds to go. Crosses over on Beverly.
Bro,
Ball game
he's
for the
steady
win.
kicking butts.
Tyrese, the terror.
He's steady kicking butts, man. Bucks are even be relevant if it wasn't for Giannis. Give us Giannis.
be able to execute yourself into a good look. Haliburton trying to shake Holiday. Off balance three, and he nuts. Haliburton has still got plenty of time. 7 on the timer. Haliburton trapped. Off balance three, and he puts it in. And a chance at 4.
Boy, Tyrese, man.
I didn't like that switch
Man.
that heel running off a horn, but the timing there by Haliburton.
Here comes Haliburton. They left him for a split second, and Beverly was late getting over. Fouled Haliburton, and now they're in for Nembhard off the bench. Here's Haliburton splitting. A beautiful cut by Mather, winner against Miami earlier this year. Haliburton, a deep three for the lead, and it's gone!
Man, that was a huge shot.
Logo.
Look at this.
What are you talking about?
Wow, that was a big time shot. And then you got something to say
He
to the
been
bench.
doing this. A lot of y'all,
This
bro,
is a shot
this
that a
one
killer
idiot
makes
on
in the
Instagram,
NBA.
he gonna tell me last year he was a nobody.
And this might be one of the
Okay.
young developing
You ain't
killers
watching
in the
this
NBA.
thing,
Use your foot dance now. Spread it out. 1-4.
Walking
off
steady
the
getting
bounce,
to it.
drives inside. Layup is good. Sensational move. Putting the basketball world on notice. Remaining. Pacers clinging to a 5-point lead. Haliburton tries another 3. Bang! Tyrese Haliburton from downtown. Timeout.
Look at this
Bucks,
pops.
it's an 8-point lead.
Look at the pops. I be forgetting how Malik Beasley is on the Bucks. I
Heroics.
know he's in Detroit now.
What did I say?
I think that started the whole beef with him and Dame. Once he did that, Dame hit his guts. It's gonna be Burton time, man.
Haliburton with 6. Haliburton for 3. He made it with 2.6 left.
I'm
They
telling
tried
you,
to set a side screen, and
Indiana
he
gonna
got
win the
into an area where
championship
both
this year.
players miscommunicated there. It looked like Kyle
gonna win
and
the
Tyler
championship
both
this year,
went away from him there, left the basketball. Watch here, right here, boom, right here.
Yeah,
There's
where
some
he
miscommunication. That left just enough space
Where he
for
going?
Haliburton to step up and make that three-point
Go.
shot.
Let's go, man.
Heel.
Yeah, what they did, they closed on him early.
Haliburton to give the
Oh.
Pacers the lead. He does.
Yeah, but-
Had a late three-point lead. Blocked by Haliburton.
Got numbers.
Here's a
Great pass.
Oh, wow.
Great pass.
Free throw line. Out to Anthony. Blocked by Haliburton. And a shot clock violation. Rebounded by Brissett.
Yeah.
This is money.
Haliburton
Hey.
gives the Pacers a
Buddy.
6-point lead.
Was a bad pass in terms of the speed, and he still managed to deal with it.
Haliburton
Cook up,
working
man.
and got it in and a foul.
I'm telling you, this is how he got to play against Oklahoma City. If he play like that, where he just want to cook them, and then when they start double teaming, turn into that playmaker, it's over. Promise you that. And I don't want to hear the OKC in my comments talking crazy because you lost game 1. You lost game 1. Ain't nothing to talk to me about, man. Come back when you win game 2, man. Come back when you win game 2. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed these couple of videos I dropped for you guys. If you guys did, you know what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, and whatnot. And I mean, if you want to see more of these videos, I don't mind doing it. It's easy, man. All you do is just watch and record. Just let me know how y'all feel. And I'm working on the Twitch, y'all. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? The Twitch is coming soon. That way I can just be live talking to y'all in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Talking about anything. And we can just be vibing, man. Chilling. But until then, I'm talking to y'all in my next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. We out.